Hello everyone, thank you for joining me, and today we're going to be looking at 5 more fun glitches in FNAF Security Breach. The area we will be doing these glitches in today are the hallway after the security room you go into from the utility tunnels, and the main entrance area. These glitches are easily accomplishable and can be done by yourself at home. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. The first glitch is actually a pretty major one, and it involves getting inside the out-of-order elevator next to the stairs behind the Glamrock Freddy statue. If you look into the elevator from the outside, you will notice that there are 2 green buttons on the inside. Normally, when you press one of these buttons in the elevator, it will take you to a different area in the map, so let's see if these buttons actually do anything. To trigger the glitch to get inside, you need to first go to the top of the stairs. Chica will be patrolling the area, so make sure she is not around when you are attempting this. When you are at the top of the stairs, you will need to go to the escalator that is closest to the elevator. It does not matter if you are on the right or left side, you just need to be next to one of them. What you want to do next is position yourself anywhere on the escalator, face slightly towards the railing closest to the elevator, and run forward and jump. If you are successful, then you will be on top of the black railing. If you fall off or don't make it, don't worry, just try again until you manage to get it. The next step into getting into the elevator is the tricky part. What you want to do is look towards the glass barrier that is at the bottom of the top escalator, and you want to jump onto it. Once you are on top of it, you will then need to face the elevator. You will be able to see the top of it from here, and that is where you will be aiming for. Get a running start, and jump last second, making sure to go forward the whole way. If you are successful, you will be standing on top of the elevator. This might take a couple of tries, so be patient. Once on top, the last step is to face away from the open area with the statue. You will see that there is an opening that lets you fall behind the elevator. Fall down, and you will have successfully glitched your way into the elevator. You can enter the elevator by jumping over an invisible barrier. Now, here's the weird part of this whole glitch. If you press either button inside the elevator doors will appear and shut behind you. After they close, the elevator music will play, but you won't move from the area you're in. After a few moments, the elevator will glitch for a moment and disappear. Although it has disappeared, you can still press the buttons, although they won't make the elevator return, they only play the music. Unfortunately, you are unable to escape from here because you are surrounded by an invisible barrier. This does mean that you are now soft-locked and you will have to quit the game. This is a pretty interesting glitch, as it shows that this elevator was at one point usable in the game, but then they removed it for some reason. It would be interesting to know what this elevator led to, but we'll just have to wait and see if they ever add it back into the game. Moving on to the second glitch, we have the hallway Chica glitch. After exiting the security room, you are prompted to go to the main entrance area and exit. However, to get there, you need to get around Chica. This glitch involves getting on top of a table and making Chica's AI bug out. To trigger this glitch, you need to find the table that has the yellow collectible prize box next to it. There's only one step through this glitch, so it's pretty easy to do. What you want to do is walk on top of the box and jump onto the table with the red and blue containers on top of it. What this will do is count you both in and out of bounds. When Chica eventually circles around, she will spot you, but she won't come after you. If you jump and cause noise, she will come after you for a split second, but then stop. Then she'll start glitching back and forth as her AI tells her to not go after you, and to also go after you. She'll essentially be stuck in place until you jump off the table. When you do jump off, Chica will return to normal and chase after you again. This is a simple but useful trick if you panic and need to escape Chica immediately. Our third glitch is the Chica Fizzy-Faz glitch. This glitch involves jumping on a railing and entering the area with the Chica Fizzy-Faz without having to collect 2 security badges like you're supposed to. To trigger this glitch, you need to head over to the booth closest to where the entry pass is. Once there, you need to position yourself so you're standing right next to the pole of one of the railings and jump on top of it. Once on top, run forward and jump onto the counter of the booth. Once there, crouch and go under the window. You have now made it inside the booth. Walk through the back door, and you will be able to collect the Chica Fizzy-Faz, and collect one message earlier than you're supposed to. Since you can't exit using the door, you need to go back to the booth and jump back onto the counter, crouch, and exit that way. Now you have some extra stamina endurance so you can more easily escape any animatronics chasing you. Our fourth glitch for today is the complimentary entry pass glitch. This glitch involves jumping onto the counter with the entry pass. This lets you escape Chica if she's chasing you. To trigger this glitch, have Chica either spawn or chase you, and you need to jump onto the counter with the entry pass. When you do this, Chica will lose her tracking on you, and she will walk away either to the main entrance area or just disappearing. This is a simple glitch to make her lose tracking of you if you're in a pickle. Our fifth and final glitch is the Chica basketball glitch. This glitch involves getting into a basketball container and making Chica lose her aggro on you. To trigger this glitch, you need to go to the second floor of the Glamrock gift area, and you need to head over to the windows where there are some tables with plushies on them. Next to the tables, you should see a basketball container/cage with purple basketballs in them. Jump on top of the table closest to the container, and then run and jump on top of it. If Chica is chasing you and you do this, she will be unable to reach you and she will lose aggro and go away. This is sort of useful if you're in a pinch, so it doesn't hurt to know about it. Also, bonus glitch, if you jump on the leftmost escalator railing in the main area and jump on top of the strollers, if you fall off to the right and get stuck behind a pole, you will accidentally softlock your game. You can't get into the stroller and exit that way because it will just put you back where you were. So word of advice, don't try this. And with that, those were 5 more fun glitches in FNAF Security Breach. If you have any questions or comments concerning these glitches, or if you want to see more of this, let me know down below. I'll be eager to read and respond to y'all. If you think I did a good job, hit the like button. But if not, hit both the official dislike button and my makeshift dislike button in the comments section. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, peace out.